This is going to be an incredibly short video, so you guys make sure to watch until the end. Probably going to be about 5 to 10 minutes or so. I'm going to be explaining exactly why a lot of people aren't getting payouts. I've gotten over a dozen payouts myself across 3 different prop firms. Not the richest person in the world, but I definitely have a bit of sauce to give you guys, especially if you're not getting any trading payouts at all. Now, if you guys do want to start getting funded accounts, I am just going to plug this in real quick. I'm running a free funded account giveaway tomorrow, Friday. I usually run one of these every single month now. Tomorrow is going to be the Friday for this December giveaway. We're going to be running 5 different Apex evaluations because right now they're having a $6 activation fee sale. So if you guys do want to get in for that, all you got to do is join the free Discord and react to the announcement message. And once you join the free Discord, it'll take a little bit, but you'll get the free roll in a couple of minutes after you join. I'll be able to fix that for you, and you'll be able to see everything inside of our Discord. So check the link below if you guys want to join in for that. But that is not what this video is about, okay? This video is about, real quick, what are actual actionable steps you can take to actually get your first payout. And I want to break that down super simple for you guys because a lot of people overcomplicate it. Now, again, I'm not pulling payouts left and right. I don't have 20,000 million accounts. I'm still a college student, but I have managed to get a payout almost every single month of this year. And I got 4 payouts in the month of July, which was my biggest month ever, okay? So I want to show you guys just simple actionable steps you can take. The first thing being, obviously you need to have a strategy that you're going to implement, okay? You can't be trading funded accounts if you don't have a plan of action, and you guys need to be back testing on FX replay, okay? If you guys still don't know what FX replay is, you don't back test at all, this is the issue, okay? You're trading based on hoping that whatever you're doing is going to work, and you don't know how it's actually performed in the past, okay? The most that we can understand from the market is what has happened in the past, okay? We don't know what's going to happen in the future. We know what has worked in the past because we can test it through back testing. So if you guys have never back tested before, make sure you guys go to the FX replay website. Link is also in the description. This is the website I use to back test, okay? You guys can pay monthly, sign up for a free trial, whatever you want. Please back test, okay? Back test, back test. This is a model that I'm trading daily right now. And in 2025, it has had a 63% win rate. I've only back tested it until like August, and August was a break-even month. But 63% win rate 1-1, 110 trades up until the end of August. I haven't back tested further than that. I've actually been live testing it. I got a payout using this model as well in 4 days on Funded Next. Now, again, talking about Funded Next. So the first thing is, obviously, you need to back test a proven model, right? So the first thing is back test until profitable on a back test, okay? The second thing you're going to do once you back test until profitable, that seems easy. That's probably, technically, is the easiest part, but because it's not hard work, it just takes time. That is the most time-consuming part. It's not the most difficult part. It is a little bit complicated. It is just time-consuming, though, okay? So backtest until profitable sounds easier said than done, obviously, but this is what you got to do, and you got to focus on it. Just because it's hard and takes time doesn't mean that you're going to skip through this phase. A lot of people want to skip through this phase, and you're just going to go in there gambling like it's some sports betting. That is not what we're trying to get at, okay? We want to understand how the market's moving and actually trade a profitable model, not just gambling in the market, because we're not going to make any money doing that. Maybe you can get a payout or two gambling. We've all done it before, but long-term plan, I didn't get a payout almost every single month this year by gambling. So back test and then trade a profitable model consistently. Continue to improve your edge. That is step number 1, okay? Go on FX replay, spend a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month back testing, glue your eyes into that website, and then we can talk for step number 2. Step number 2 is going to be, once you back test until profitable, we're going to be able to paper trade that a lot. Again, everybody watching this video, you're also going to skip this step as well. Oh well, it is what it is. You're going to lose a lot of money if you skip this step. But if you want to go ahead and start putting money on the line when you don't know how to execute, that is completely up to you. Paper trade. And I'm just saying because I skipped that step too. I never paper traded a profitable account strategy before actually trading it with fundeds, and I lost money. So you'll learn. You lose and you learn, okay? So paper trade, I will highly recommend this so you can skip the losing money account. Losing money account? Okay, what am I saying? The losing money phase, okay? Skip that completely by just blowing stuff when you have no idea even how to execute, how to work a platform or anything like that. Because executing a strategy on a backtest is completely different from executing a strategy on a real market, okay? A real live market. you have emotions kicking in, you have time kicking in. You got to get the trade in before it happens, because if you miss it, you miss it. You know what I mean? So paper trade number 2, I would just paper trade until you're comfortable with the actual live executions, not necessarily until you're like profitable, because I mean, you already back tested to know if whatever you're doing is profitable. So paper trade, and then start trading that. Make sure you're executing the same way that you were when you were back testing, so you can get the same results. Because people love to back test one way and then, oh, I'm gonna start trading it live, but I'm doing it differently. What was the point of your back test? Okay, so literally makes no sense. That's that. Step number 3, I'm just being super honest with you guys in this video, okay? Step number 3, once you paper trade, you are comfortable live executing. Now, in order to get a payout, pick a funded account. In my opinion, right now, the best funded account for anybody looking to get a payout is Funded Next. This is the account that I made a video on literally just now, talking about how I got a $1,040 payout in 4 days from a $130 account. They're extremely affordable accounts. They're amazing. I would recommend them to anybody. If you want to sign up for them, check the link in the description as well. Get an account. They're literally amazing. The reason is because you don't pay monthly fees, so you can take however long you want on the evaluation. You're not going to get charged monthly, which sucks for a lot of people when you do get charged monthly. So these completely get rid of that. No monthly charges. So if you guys want to get that, you also don't need to build a buffer on their rapid futures accounts, meaning you don't have to make like $3,000 before you can start withdrawing money. No, you make money as soon as you beat 2 simple rules: minimum days, and obviously you don't break all their other rules, but the rules to get a payout is minimum days. I believe they still have it at 3 days in order to get a payout, 3 winning days. And then the second rule is a 40% consistency rule, which is pretty simple as well. So again, check those guys out. I highly recommend the 25Ks or the 50K rapid futures accounts. Do your own research on them. Check all their rules. Make sure you check all their rules before you actually buy them. I made a video on my channel as well. If you guys want to check it out, go to my channel and watch it, breaking down pretty much all the rules on the Funded Next account so you guys can fully understand them. But check the link below. Sign up for them if you want. Get an account, start trading, but only once you understand what you're doing. You have a back tested profitable plan, you have data. And by back tested, I don't mean 10 days. Please, I cannot stand these people that post 10 days of back test data and they won 8 trades and now they say they got an 80% win rate. Brother, I could probably pull like a 10 win streak on here and just say, oh, my strategy has a 100% win rate because it won these 10 days in a row. Okay, that's not how it works. So please get away from all the BS. I already told you guys kind of how many payouts I got, my model's win rate, pretty much what I'm doing here. And yeah, that's the third step, just trading on a funded. Trading properly on a funded. Now the last step is, how are you actually going to trade on this funded? You have your strategy. You're obviously going to trade the strategy, but on the funded, you don't want to blow it. You want to get to a payout, obviously. So what is the best way to do it? In my opinion, you're going to pull out a calculator. You're going to find out what your drawdown is. For example, on the 50Ks, it should be about $2,000 drawdown on these accounts. And once you know your drawdown, just divide it by a safe number, bro. If you really want to get a payout and you have a profitable strategy, bro, just divide it by 10. Only risk $200 a trade max, okay? Risk $200 a trade max if you're trading like a 1-to-1 or a 1-to-2. And all you need to do is be up 3R at any point, 3R, and you beat the 40% consistency rule without blowing your account, and you get a payout. Like, that's it. That's exactly how I was able to get a $1,000 payout in 4 days. I did go on a 4-day win streak with my model, but you can still drag it out if you lose a day or two in between, whatever. If you have a profitable model, it should be easier for you to get a payout than not to, obviously, if you're risking accordingly. But if you're over risking, the issue is a lot of people over risk. They have $2,000 drawdown and they're trying to risk, they want to risk $1,000 a trade so they can make $1,000 in 1 day. Well, guess what? If you divide 2,000 by 1,000, you have 2 losses and you blow your account. And 2 losses are very common with a 50, 60, even a 70% win rate. You can get 2 losses in a row. 80% win rate, you can get 2 losses in a row. So please chill out, do the math, understand your numbers, and go into it with an open mind, right? Don't be closed in on how much money you have to make. Just understand that if you have a goal, cool, set the goal. Now break that goal down into steps. Figure out what steps you need to take on a daily basis, how much money you need to be risking. Figure out how much money makes sense to be risking with your model and with your funded account that you're trading. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't want to drag this video on longer than 10 minutes. So If you guys enjoyed, this made any sense to you at all, it was an uncut video, please drop a like, subscribe, and I'm just trying to drop some sauce on anybody struggling to get payouts, because I'm working now on scaling to a lot of payouts, because I used to have no capital, because again, I'm just a college student. I don't have like $1 million to blow on funded accounts. So I built my capital with funded accounts, and now I'm using that capital to scale up. So that's why I got, like, my biggest month was 4 payouts in July, a little over $4,000. And now I'm using the money I've made from fundeds to actually scale up even more with copy trading, because pretty much every payout I've gotten was like one payout at a time, and that just sucks. So time to scale up and actually make some money now that I've built my capital with trading. So let's go ahead and multiply that. If you want to do the same, again, subscribe, check the links down below in this video on the description. Help me get to 2K. Drop a like, drop a nice comment if you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.